Inside Out is this journey that this little girl goes on. You meet her at birth, and they sort of move quickly through her formative years. You meet her parents, myself and Diane Lane, and you understand what this little family is about. Um, there's a bump in the road when the family moves from Minnesota to San Francisco. Dad has to take a job there, and it's that bump and that change where the film really starts to, for me, get really interesting, because it's at that point that the journey, the complexity of the journey really begins for Riley. And you spend a great deal of time in her head with these five little emotions as they try to figure each other out and how to coexist. As a parent watching this film, immediately my thoughts go to my son, of course, who's 6.5 years old now. And I'm watching him go through right now. It's pretty idyllic, But there are things that are coming up in school that I'm wondering how he really is processing, in his mind. And watching this film, it's such an interesting journey that we go on as Riley takes us really in her mind and through these different channels and these different emotions. And they begin to, the themes become a little more complex as she gets a little bit older, as they should. Film certainly has something for everyone. As an adult going in, I felt completely fulfilled by the experience that I went through. I think Pete presents the world and the story in a very approachable, accessible way. Kids are going to be able to understand it. I think some of the themes are maybe there's a maturity that these themes approach that I think children will be interested in and will elicit some conversations, I think, with parents. There's some moments that are a little maybe uncomfortable, but they are fulfilled, they are realized in such a comforting way. And by the time the film is finished, you will have gone on an amazing journey. Very complete, very emotional, very satisfying. You're going to walk out holding your kids a little bit tighter.